Okay, y'all, I'm back. I counted all the cans separately and added it all up in the get-go. So I'm going to explain to y'all how I did that and why I did that, because I feel like it would be the best way to do it, so y'all know how many exact cans of what I have and then the total amount in the dip tower. That way y'all know, and I'll give y'all a rundown on what I probably dipped out of the tower and what I haven't. There's only like 3 cans in the entire tower, maybe 4 that I have not actually dipped before. But let's get this started. Let's talk about it. I don't have you on the case, so you might be able to hear me a little better. So here's what it is. Like I told y'all, gonna start out with the Copenhagen Wintergreen cans. Sorry about that. So basically, we have. I don't apparently have all 5 camo cans anymore. They come in a log last year, and you got 5 of each kind. I have one of these. Oh shoot! One of these camo cans. This camo can. Already showed y'all that one. This one actually was one of my favorites, believe it or not. I have that one, and I don't know if I've showed y'all that one yet, but that one. So that's the camo cans that I have. Sorry y'all are so unstable. That's the camo cans that I have, okay? Then we got all these Copenhagen long cut cans. I probably dipped every one of those Copenhagen long cut cans except maybe 3. Trey and maybe Uncle Jeremy had a hand in a couple of them, but I bet I've dipped almost every one of those. Believe it or not, I didn't know I had that many Copenhagen long cut cans. And I guarantee you I've dipped almost all of them. I really don't feel like I've dipped that much Copenhagen long cut, but I have, believe it or not, now that I look back on it. So probably, maybe, I give it maybe 4 cans have been dipped by somebody else. Other than that, it was all me on that part. Y'all do have to also keep in mind, that probably screwed y'all up. I gave Trey almost half I gave him like 40 cans because I decided that I didn't want to dip tower and then had to restart. That's why, and you see the videos of me and him, which y'all probably don't if you're new on this channel because you don't go back and watch them. I've noticed I'm getting more views nowadays than I did back then, probably because I'm getting better and working at it. But he had a bigger dip tower all of a sudden. It went from like this high to like this high, and that's because I went ahead and gave him all the cans because I decided I didn't want to do it anymore. Okay, so back to the conversation. So we have all these Copenhagen straight cans, and I'm going to tell you how many it all is in once. I've already explained this to y'all, but I want to go over it one more time. This is all Copenhagen Wintergreen. No special edition, no nothing, just straight wintergreen. We got Southern Blend. I've probably only dipped 1 dip out of one of those cans, or maybe 2 dips. Other than that, nothing at all. I've done a Southern Blend review, and that's it. I hate Southern Blend. Maybe I'll like it one day because, as y'all know, I change my dips up a lot. Like, I hate something. I used to hate Copenhagen straight. Yeah, and look at this. I used to really hate Copenhagen straight, and now it's like a daily dip for me. So, and wintergreen used to be my daily dip. I change it up a lot. I think it's good to change it up. So, yeah, maybe I'll like it one day. So we got the Southern Blend right there. I know this isn't a normal video. Like, I don't really think that anybody actually does this kind of video, but hey, I'm doing it. We have the Copenhagen mint cans. We have right here just straight mint. I believe this can, actually I can tell y'all the story on this can. I wanted to see what it looked like with the warning label scratched off, but then it looked weird to me, so I went ahead and scratched the whole top of that can off, and I think it looks pretty cool. So I did that one day back when me and El Rednecto were hanging out. He was in college, and I was sitting in the truck for like an hour and a half, and got bored and started scratching the cans with my knife. Okay, so back to the conversation. Sorry, I get off topic a lot. I'm like, what do you call ADHD? Okay, so now we have the Copenhagen Long Cut. I don't know if you call it a traditional can or, a seasonal. I don't know what you would call it, but I really love these cans. To be honest, I didn't dip Copenhagen Long Cut much, and I really didn't like it. But when these cans come out, and just I looked at them, I was like, I gotta dip it. And that's what got me to dipping Copenhagen Long Cut. If you want the truth, that right there is what got me dipping it. Because I believe the look of a can has a lot to do with whether you want to dip it or not. not the biggest portion, but it has a lot to do with it. Like Trey likes Cope Straight instead of Copenhagen Straight, and there isn't much of a difference, but there is a difference. But they're the same, almost the same flavor and everything. So since they are two different kind of dips, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I've actually done some research and found out that Cope Straight and Copenhagen Straight are actually Copenhagen Straight, but they're different. It's a seasonal difference or something like that. I don't know. I don't know. But anyways, I believe the appearance in the can has a lot to do with whether you want to dip it. For me anyways, because that got me to dip in long cut. Do you see that over there? That got me to dip in long cut. So the reason I set these to the side and I set the camo cans to the side is because they're different. And I want y'all to know what I have in each kind of can. So, there's those. Now we're going to get over here to the nasty ass Grizzly. As y'all know, I don't dip the Welfare Bear very much. It can't really be called that anymore because it's not cheap. It actually costs more than freaking Copenhagen where I'm at now, and that's crazy. Never thought I'd see the day, but I seen the day. Okay, so let's get over here. I've already explained to y'all, I found this one in this camper when I moved into it. No idea who dipped it, where it came from, or anything. I didn't even know that was I knew it was a thing, but I didn't think anybody really liked it. So, right here, we have the normal Grizzly mint cans. Just a normal Grizzly mint can. Right here, we have my Grizzly Straight normal cans. Right here, we have Premium Wintergreen Grizzly Fine Cut. Yuck. And then we have Premium Dark Wintergreen Long Cut. Sorry if this video is crappy. I'm not used to having this camera out of the case. Probably should have put it in the case to make a better video, but it's whatever. And right here we have nothing but complete normal Grizzly cans. Now, I say normal. I don't do pouches. As I told y'all a second ago, I don't do pouches. But I had a bunch of pouches given to me because Michelle's uncle used to dip the crap out of Grizzly pouches because something about his teeth were too bad and he couldn't do regular dip anymore. So he was always giving me these cans, which I was fine with it because I put them in the dip tower. But the one thing I come to realize is they got a complete different feel to them than an actual Grizzly normal can. Any pouch can does with Grizzly. They don't snap as easy and they're a lot more loose. I guess because with pouches you don't have to really worry about making a huge mess. So let's move on from those cans. Now we have the Grizzly camouflage cans. Now I'm going to tell you right now, back to the can really has to make a difference. I didn't like Grizzly Wintergreen, to be honest, but I told my mom and I told Dave they were going to pay me for something. I said, how about y'all just get me one of the Duck Blind Camo Grizzly cans. I was going to do a review on it. I did do a review. It's some freaking where. Probably only has like 2 views because it's old. Might do a new review on it. But I have all these. They're all the wintergreen. It got me to dipping Grizzly Wintergreen because when I looked at the can, I was just like, I couldn't put it down. Like I just kept wanting to dip it because that can. Come on, that can is awesome. I could not stop dipping it because I like the can. Then we have one single Grizzly Straight can in the Duck Blind Camo. Why, y'all might be asking? Because I don't do Grizzly Straight. And I needed to do a review. So I bought one can of it and left it at that. So that's about it on describing to y'all what the cans are. Now let's get into. Okay. We have, in the camo section, we have 6. Let me sit y'all right here. Right here. No. Okay, now that y'all are sitting still, I have 6 Copenhagen camo cans, okay, 30 Copenhagen long cut cans over there in the corner. There's 97 Copenhagen straight cans. Now, I didn't dip all those. I got Papa to dip in Copenhagen straight because I wanted to put them in the dip tower back in the day. So, I'll probably dip maybe half of those cans or better. And probably some of them were trays that I just carried with me. So there's 97 of those. There's 1 Cope straight can. So that's Cope straight right there. There's 1 of those. 13 Copenhagen Wintergreen cans. So that's the ones y'all are sitting on right now. Normal cans, there's 13 of those. We have 4 Southern Bling cans. We have 5 Skull cans. Now, I've only dipped Skol Wintergreen. This one right here, I've never dipped before. Just I come across it somewhere, God only knows where. This was, believe it or not, one of my first full-fledged dips that I ever dipped was Skol Wintergreen or Skol Mint. Sorry about that. So, and then this one, to be honest, I found it at church. Some kid like threw it on the ground, and I just grabbed it for the dip tower. If y'all want me to do reviews on those, let me know. I'll go get the peachy and mango-y crap. Pussy dips, whatever you want to call them. So, there are 5 of those total and all different. I separated them and didn't tell you separate because there's not enough to really separate them. They're Skol cans, so you know. 1 Stoker's can. 1 Stoker's Wintergreen can. There's more Stoker's cans in the car, but the only one I have in here is a Wintergreen can from a review I did a while back. So, it's in here. So, give or take, there's probably 3 or 4 more to add to that. 1 Copenhagen Mint camo can. Because that's brand new. Now, there are probably 4, maybe 5 of those sumbitches in the car. In the car. About time to spit this dip out. It's getting a little in my throat. A little in my throat. That made no sense. No sense at all. So where are we at? We're at 1 Copenhagen Mint camo can. Okay. We have 6 mint normal cans. So 6 normal Copenhagen Mint cans. We have 6 of those. 3 Copenhagen long cut. I call them collector cans because they would be a collector to me because it's pretty cool. So we have 3 of those. We have 5 Grizzly Mint cans total. 30 Grizzly Wintergreen cans. Normal, just the normal Wintergreen. 7 Grizzly Wintergreen camo cans. 1 Grizzly straight camo can. 1 Grizzly snuff can. And I forgot that I have 1 straight Copenhagen snuff can in the car, so I added that. That's why this is over here in the Grizzly section. 1 Copenhagen snuff can. 2 Grizzly straight cans. And that adds up to, you know what? No. That adds up to 214 cans total. So if you add all those up, you get 214 cans. So that's how many cans are there. I added up a while back, like a long time ago. I had like a crap ton of money in these cans because that can says $3.59, but they're about $5 a can, $20 a log. So 5 cans would be $20 is usually how I added up. So, but LC is a little more expensive. But there's a video for y'all. Thought maybe I'd show y'all where the dip cans went and why there aren't in a dip tower. Like I'll tell you on a vlog that I got to upload, or I might have actually uploaded last night. There's going to be new stuff to come with mine and Lindsay's life. Hopefully amazing things. So hopefully we're moving out of this town. And that would mean, guess what? The dip tower, it goes back up. So anyways, hopefully y'all enjoyed this. I know it's not normal. I hate not giving y'all videos and content. So I thought, you know what? Why not give y'all this video and this content? So I'm going to put all these cans up nice and neat in the bag and then start editing this video. But hopefully y'all enjoyed watching it. It's something different. God, I would hate that. If Outlaw did this, it'd be like never ending, dude. He's got so many cans, but he's selling them. Y'all don't know about that, go get them, but you already know about that. But, I'm so stupid. Anyways, that's the dip tower. That's where it's been. It's not here because I live in a camper. It shakes a lot. I can't, see? Look, y'all are probably moving right now when I do that. So I can't exactly just put the dip tower up in here. That, and we plan on moving sometime soon, so it'd be kind of stupid for me to put the dip tower up and then have to take it all back down, and I'm very picky about how it has to look, so more cans to come. Of course, I dip every day, So there's cans added. I go through about a can a day if I have the money, so that's a lot of cans. So as always, like, share, comment, and or subscribe. Cook, keep it freaking redneck. I love and appreciate y'all greatly. There's not very many of y'all right now, but hey, the views keep climbing. The comments keep climbing. Subscribers keep climbing. I'm happy with that. So, yep, keep it redneck. I'll see y'all later. What's up, y'all? Alright, it's been a split second for y'all, but like 30 minutes for me. Finally sorted through all of them. I just wanted to make a quick video to show y'all before I count how it's set up and how I'm going to explain everything. Okay, so what I did was, every grizzly can I have is over here, which if it's pouches, I don't do them. I've done them a few times. Those were given to me. All the camo wintergreen cans I've dipped myself. That straight camo can I've dipped myself. Pretty much all the grizzly mint right there I've dipped myself. This I just found in the camper. I don't even know who dipped that. I don't know the story on that one, but that is the grizzly stack. And then you got nothing but Copenhagen straight here. We got a stack of wintergreen, which probably one of these cans are me and Uncle Jeremy dipped the rest of them. That's Southern Blend I'm not big on. And then you got Skull stack back there. You got a stack of Copenhagen mint. The traditional Copenhagen long cut cans. I don't know where all mine went, but the Cope straight cans, I had a billion of them. I'm only down to one. Don't know where they went. We got the camo Copenhagen mint can. There's a bunch of those in the cars. I told y'all because they're brand new. One Stoker's Wintergreen can. Reasoning in that is I do not like Stoker's Wintergreen. It was just for reviewing. That's it. Me and Trey got it, and that's all she wrote. Okay, and then you got all the camo cans from last year and stuff like that, the 5 different kinds or whatever. And then you got Cope LC over here. Sorry, I'm spitting in a bottle. But what I want to show y'all is the cans before I count them. And then y'all will understand after that how I'm going to explain to y'all about all the cans. Because I wanted to make y'all a video, and I've been getting questions on this, so time to make them. I'll be back in just a second.